University. Sa atin pong episode ngayon, tayo po ay magbibigay ng isang reaction for the first time, no, na marinig po natin ang mga kanta. At sa episode po na ito, ang title po ng song na ito ay The Ones We Once Loved by Ben and Ben. It is my second time reacting to Ben and Ben dahil gumawa din po ako ng video reaction sa isang song nila, collaboration with SB19. And this current song, na-release siya ilang oras lamang ang nakakaraan. Number 4 na po siya sa trending for music. And the truth is, nagkaroon ako ng interest na magkaroon ng reaction dito dahil nakita ko sa aking Facebook wall yung reaction, ang kind of like statement, no? Hindi siya reaction but statement of Paolo Benjamin on this song. He said that may this song help you. So, yan po ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon at dahil ako po ay isang hip-hop head, magbibigay din ako ng aking opinion sa lyricism na meron siya. So, pagkatapos na papanood natin for the first time ang video, samahan niyo ako, i-analyze natin yung mga lyrics na ginamit. No? Siguro try natin i-analyze din yung mga literary device na ginamit dito ni Paolo Benjamin and his brother sa Ben and Ben. So, yan ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon. Ayan. At nakisali pa ang aming aso sa aso ng aming kapitbahay. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Sir JR ng Usap-Usap University. Kung kayo po ay baguhan po sa ating channel, ang atin pong ginagawa ay gumagawa tayo ng mga reaksyon. Sinasabi ko yung aking mga opinion po patungkol po sa mga issues po ng ating lipunan. At nagbibigay din tayo ng insights natin sa pop culture. At kabilang na nga po dyan ang pag-react sa napakabagong kanta po ng Ben and Ben. Napaka-interesante po ito sa akin. At kung kayo po ay mahilig sa ganitong content, please click subscribe. Also, please click thumbs up para naman po. Pag nag-click kasi kayo ng thumbs up, yung ibang viewers ng YouTube, ma-recommenda ito sa kanila para mapanood din nila ang video na ito. So, katulad ng sinabi ko, may post po kasi ako nakita sa Facebook kanina lamang, sabi ng Philippine Star. At yun nga ang sabi dito ni lead vocalist Paolo Benjamin, na yung newest song nila na The Ones We Once Loved was one of the most personal songs he has ever written. So, sinasabi din dito na he is recalling a long-term relationship he had with someone a few years back who eventually went a separate way. So, personally, meron akong karanasan sa pagkakaroon ng isang relasyon na hindi din nagkatuluyan. So, yan ang ating bibigyan ng reaction, no? Dahil tingnan natin kung how relatable this song could be. So for the first time, samahan niyo po ako, panoorin natin ang music or actually its official lyric video ng Ben and Ben. So let's start.
Saw you singing your song the other day.
And, sorry to, stop it there. Gusto ko lang din po palang sabihin ng atin pong mga reaction po dito ay humihinto-hinto po tayo, ha. Pinapost po natin ang atin pong mga songs dahil po minsan kinakailangan ko ibigay yung insight ko at syempre na rin para na rin po sa copyright kasi po nagka-copyright strike po tayo palagi po. So, alright, from the very beginning, let's start. So, sorry for that. Okay, wow. Napakaganda nung kanta. So, that was my first time hearing that song. At sa mga nagtataka kung malamang na trim yung part ng actual na music video ay dahil po sa copyright strikes po. So, mostly stricto po kasi ang YouTube or Facebook sa mga ganito. But we will actually upload this yung whole talaga na reaction with the official lyric video sa Facebook, or I will give a special link para po sa atin pong mga U3 na mga members po ng ating community na sa Usap-Usap University. But definitely, I'll be telling you my first reactions about the song. So para sa akin, ang kantang to ay it hits home. Dahil po ito po ay something na nakaka-relate ang marami sa atin, ang pagbigo ng isang relasyon, ang failure na ma-maintain ang isang bagay na napakaganda. At yan nga po ang nangyari po sa akin, no? Meron din po akong experience na kung saan ito sa Ben and Ben. It's 5 years sa akin. It was 7 years. So she was my college sweetheart and hindi naging successful at the end. It was so good when we were together, but when we were apart, so I think that was that started everything, you know. May mga trust issues na, so yun ang isa sa mga naging rason. And it was difficult. And I think yung perspective kasi minsan ng tao na meron na tayong preconceived notion of something. Unfortunately, when we were in the relationship, she always would say na she could not, she doesn't want long distance relationship. She doesn't want to be apart from, you know, yung kanyang minamahal. At nung nangyari na nga yun, so parang meron na siyang negative na perspective patungkol sa pagiging away, you know. So yun ang nangyari sa amin. And it really damaged the relationship, and it was my decision to not continue the relationship anymore. So yun yung problema sa mga ganitong relasyon. So napakaganda ng mga poetic na or literary tools na ginamit dito ng singers nga na Ben and Ben. So atin na pong i-analyze ang lyrics. So makikita niyo po dito sa ating screen ngayon. So this is the beginning, ano. So saw you singing your song the other day. It's been a long time since your eyes lit up that way. So it is so I'm guessing, of course, na yung person na kumakanta dito is yung tao nga na kanyang minahal dati. So most likely, Paolo, the lead vocalist of Ben and Ben, is talking about the person na siguro napanood niya o nakita niya na kumakanta kasi saw you singing your song the other day. So I don't want to think na may parang stalker-ish issue dito, pero parang ganun siguro kasi kung hindi na sila nagsasama, my assumption is meron na silang kanya-kanyang buhay, pero nakikita niya pa rin. So, it means na yung author dito is meron pa rin paraan ng pag-check kung kumusta na yung kanyang dating minahal. So, sabi dito ng singer, no, ng author, na I felt the guilt build up as I looked back on how things went wrong. Take note here, you know, yung juxtapositioning ng two contrasting words. Now, build up is to like construct, right? But when you say look back on how things went wrong, so it's about destruction. So magka-opposite yun sa same line. So I like yung ginamit dito na strategy or technique ng singer. So yung guilt kasi nag-build up as I look back how things went wrong. And then I like also how, you know, the repetition of S sound here, sweep, right? Sweep and scar. So napakaganda ding ano yan. So may concept po kasi tayo niyan sa tula, no, yung tinatawag natin na alliterations at saka assonance. So yun ang ginamit dito, yung repeating consonant sound ng S. So ito personal na actual example ito ng singer or ng speaker. So 5 years. So ito yung actual talaga, no, kumbaga quantifiable ito na actual na experience. So this is what makes the song personal. Kasi talagang sinabi ni Paolo dito na 5 taon yung kanilang na-share, no. Noong sila ay nasa youth pa nila, nasa murang edad pa sila. Then they broke up, and because sometimes it is the best thing to do. Okay. Take note of uncertainty sa tone ng writer. So take note, sometimes you will also see other words here later about uncertainty. Yung parang hindi niya sinasabing sigurado siya sa kanyang sinasabi, dahil 'di ba sa Pilipinas meron tayong quote or meron tayong kasabihan na mahirap magsalita ng patapos, 'di ba? So sometimes you will also notice some other words like maybe. You know, these are words of uncertainty. So, sinasabi dito, did it ever cross your mind that maybe you hurt me too? I like this phrase a lot. Dahil siguro ang pinahiwatig dito, at least for me, yung tanggap ko dito is medyo naging probably naging one-sided yung babae in deciding to break up. Okay? Kasi sabi dito, did it ever cross your mind that maybe you hurt me too? So that means the assumption is probably the woman did not realize that she also hurt the man. Okay? Pero sinasabi niya na binawi niya na naman, no? But I'm not taking it against you. Katulad nga ng sinabi ko, itong paraan ng ng pag-express o pamamahayag ni Paolo dito, it shows a lot of uncertainty. But I'm not taking it against you. Parang sinasabi na, ito yung parang medyo naging selfish ka yata, pero hindi ko naman kita sinisisi. Parang ganun. Sinasabi dito, nag-break up tayo, pero kasi, di ba, ito yung the best thing minsan na nangyayari or dapat na gawin. So, a lot of uncertainty. I like it because I think it also shows the maturity level ng speaker or ng singer or ng author ng tulang ito or ng kantang ito. Since the beginning, I never wanted anything but to see you reach your dreams. I like this. I knew that you just wanted me. Okay. But I had dreams of my own. So take note, dalawang dreams ito. Dreams niya ng singer at dreams naman ng kanyang partner. So, yung style ng poetry dito, ma-appreciate mo talaga kasi makikita mo yung juxtapositioning ng different concepts. Similar concepts pero coming from different perspectives. Okay? So sabi niya, ano yung kanyang perspective sa kanyang sariling pangarap? I just couldn't let them go. Okay? So ito na yung conflict nila. So it could be career, it could be the music career ni Paolo or any other thing na or ibang venture nilang dalawa na talagang nagka-separate sila, which is relatable kasi nga sa akin. So she wanted to have a career in back home, you know, in Mindanao, and then sa akin naman gusto ko dito mas malapit sa Manila. I envisioned a family here in Manila. So yun. So ito isang example yan na meron tayong mga pangarap, meron tayong mga plano, at yung mga plano na yun pag nag-clash, yun yung magiging rason. So ayan, ito chorus na. So I apologize for coming into your life just to break your heart to pieces and then leave you in the night. This just shows the sadness that goes with breaking up. So, mahirap kasing yun eh. Mahirap sabihin to eh, itong concept ng apology sa totoo lang. And I like how they started the chorus with a very hard-hitting word. Sabi nga, di ba, ni Elton John, sorry seems to be the hardest word. Ayan. So, why is he apologizing for coming into the life of that woman to break her heart to pieces and then leave her in the night? Wow, it's very deep. I tried my best to stay by your side, but who knew the rolling seas would reveal that sometimes, that sometimes we aren't meant to be the one. So, you know, ang paggamit dito ng metapora sa rolling seasons, you can just look at this as time, you know. Pero interestingly, ito medyo Western yung perspective kasi technically, yung pagsabi natin ng rolling seasons applies to countries with 4 seasons, is atin lang, 2 lang naman. But still, the point here, it matches the perspective if you remember sa song na Leaves. So, yun yung naaalala ko eh, yung konsepto ng ibang seasons. So, yun din, no? Parang nag-callback itong kantang to sa konsepto nga ng season din doon sa kanilang song na Leaves. So, I like that too. Okay? Take note, yung sinabi ko kanina, yung uncertainty with some words. So, if we go back earlier, the word sometimes was used here. So, yun din yung konteksto ng hindi pagiging sigurado. Na dito din, na yung daan ng panahon, sometimes, no, ay naghahayag na hindi kayo karapat-dapat sa isa't isa. Ayan. So, next line here, when things got heavy and you expected more from me, I tried to be there to take away your tears. Yeah. So, these are like the efforts that we do para ma-save yung relationship. And of course, it's relatable. Okay? I didn't notice that I was chipping away at pieces of myself till there was nothing left to give. This is one of, for me, yung imagery dito napakaganda. Kasi totoo yun eh. Parang nai-imagine ko dito ang isang tao na parang nagkakabitak-bitak. And each part na nag-chip away, you give that to the other person until nothing is left to give. about yourself. So this applies to the perspective of a man, more so with a woman. Kasi diba, meron tayong konsepto ng pagbibigay ng lahat, okay, sa mga kababaihan. And then the song moves on to talk about, for me, this is the dark time. Take note, night was used here. Night, leave you in the night. And I didn't even want to live is an expression of a very dark moment. You know, it could be suicidal thoughts, it could be depression. So merong angulo ng pain and darkness that goes with breaking up, you know. Sabi nga ng kuya ko, maalala ko na yung pain of breaking up with someone in a relationship is very similar to the feeling of mourning about someone's death. So ganun actually katindi yung breakup for others, na parang namatayan sila kasi you're ending a relationship. So ganun yun. So bumalik sa chorus dito na, I apologize for coming into your life just to break your heart to pieces and then leave you in the night. I realized it wasn't anyone's fault at all. Okay, lagi itong realization ng mga nasa relationship, no? Na kumbaga, when all is said and done, at the end of the day, things just happen because it's meant to be. Ilang taon din nakaraan nung nagkaroon ako ng breakup na, yun nga, sa aking long-term na relationship. And you know, now looking back, now na may mga sarili na kaming pamilya, so kumbaga maiisip mo rin na all those things happened to serve as a lesson, and then life has to move on, and you would realize na talagang hindi kayo meant for each other, and there are reasons kumbaga beyond your comprehension sometimes. Kasi especially if it's kumbaga an honest relationship naman. Hindi yung loko-lokong relationship, syempre, ano. Pero kung yung relationship naman is founded on what is good, what is kind, and then it just didn't work out. So, at the end, you will not really blame anyone, you know, why it did not succeed. So, yan ang nangyari dyan. I also like, once again, here, going back to the lyrics, yung pag-uulit na naman ng dalawang sound, no, yung B. I wasn't built to build you up, built to build you up. So double B sound here. I like that. Okay. And then he further said, maybe we were meant to be a lesson to each other. Yun na nga, yung pagiging lesson, no, ng isa't isa. But I wish you well and I'm sorry. So two actions here. So ito yung final message niya sa tao na, yun nga, na nakarelasyon niya. I wish you well. Kumbaga, sinasabi ko sa'yo na sana maging mabuti ka. Sana maging mabuti ang sitwasyon mo. Sana maraming magandang mga bagay ang dumating pa sa buhay mo. And, I'm sorry. Okay? So, take note, sa chorus na umpisa ng I am sorry, but then again, bumalik siya sa I'm sorry. Apologize, and then I'm sorry. So, bumalik sa chorus ulit. I apologize, and then I tried my best, and finally, it went back home to so goodbye to the one I once loved. Okay, napakaganda. There is, of course, an effective use of metaphor, figurative language. I really appreciate yung writing. I don't think it's very complicated at all, and that's sometimes what makes a good song good. You know, when we use simple words that interestingly have a great effect. So na-appreciate ko yung song ng Ben and Ben dito. Nagustuhan ko din yung sincerity, no, ng singer on what he wants to say. And of course, nagustuhan ko din yung imagery, yung rolling seasons, ayan, yung sweet in and scar you, yung alliteration na ginagamit din ni Paul, diba? Paul Benjamin. So, na-appreciate ko talaga yung paraan ng pagpapahiwatig ng kanyang damdamin dito. At the end part na pag-play ng piano, na notice ko, it kind of sounds like Skyline Pigeon. You know, there was a part of Skyline Pigeon by Elton John. So, maybe, in some ways, maybe this was influenced by one of Sir Elton John's songs. You know, kasi may song din kasi nga si Sir Elton John about yung apology, yung sorry seems to be the hardest word. So, that's a very good song too. Alright, so ano po inyong komento dito mga ka-UE3? Medyo napahaba po yung atin pong lyric analysis ng kanta nga ng Ben and Ben. Para sa akin, napakagandang kanta, emotional. Sigurado akong marami po sa inyo makaka-relate at ako nga, nakarelate nga ako, di ba? So, maraming salamat po sa panonood. Kung gusto niyo ng ganitong content, please click thumbs up. Also, please click subscribe din po para po marami po kayong mag-gets na mga insights ko sa aking mga uploads. At syempre, kapag naklik niyo yung bell icon dyan, kapag ako ay nag-upload, meron kayong real-time update sa aking mga post. Kaya hanggang sa muli po, maraming salamat. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Peace. Bye-bye. That ends our episode po sa isang music or song reaction po ng Ben and Ben na napakagandang kanta po. Ito nga po ay kanta ng paghingi ng sorry, ng kapatawaran. The Ones We Once Loved is a very good song. Highly recommend. Simple lang yung musicality as always na ginagawa ng Ben and Ben. So if you like these kinds of content, please share this link, this video sa mga friends ninyo. Click thumbs up para mas marami pang makakakita kasi nire-recommendan ng YouTube yan kapag naklik niyo yung thumbs up. Kaya hanggang sa muli po, maraming salamat. I'll see you guys next time. Peace! Bye-bye.